guys.
When they're just
Good luck, have
smoke.
fun. Yeah, we're hanging by the ruin doing nothing. Swift ending is probably getting ready to time. Oh my god, what's happening? He actually happens to time walk right over to Trixi, gets connection with the burrow strike. That means the arrow's going to connect, and that means that OG will claim first blood in our game number 5.
Good luck, have fun.
Paying him a visit. It is going to force Mitch back out from there and kind of go back into the lane to reset a bit. Up and above, they're making a move here for Gogi. There's going to be the stomp connection with the Stormbolt. Right clicks will come out, and that will secure YapzOr the pickoff. OG pull ahead now 2-0.
Yep,
From Trixi here, jerax is around now, and so's No Tail. Long stun will find its connection. jerax looking to line up the shot. It's a facial, but heal comes in from LeBron. Nice little rotation from the support. Will fend off most of this gank. I say that, but Trixi will be able to get the caustic kill. But LeBron moving forward with his own ion shell, slowing them down. He's found a target in No Tail, but Trixi's already made the move for the backliner and Gogi. So now LeBron's stuck on his own between 3. He'll try to run back out, but oh, with the heal power, he's trying to make a go for Trixi, but No Tail gets connection with the stun. jerax gets the follow-up stun right there, and it will get the takedown of LeBron. Mitch is back, and he's ready to play, though, and he gets a nice little takedown onto No Tail.
Oh, he knows what jerax is.
Yes, he does. Vacuums him back into a ion shell that will finish him off. All the meanwhile, Trixi will be able to get the finish onto Gogi. But really, when the dust does settle, it is a, what, 2 for 2? I mean, a Mitch... Trixi content on just kind of holding this lane for now. He is at 1,700 gold. Elements would love to be able to bring him down to stop that mid lane, though. Arrow connection from jerax. He leaps in, gets the Starfall. He'd been waiting around to get some connection like that for... And he has got that ulti. Oh man, this Gogi disruptor is so dead. Hi, how you doing? No Tail just casually runs in from behind. He will be able to get the glimpse off though, but I mean the damage had already been done. S4 just casually runs on forward and blows him up. The power of heavens above. Cole, buddy. I don't think you can defend that tower, man. He runs in there like he's gonna cause a stank, but he ends up just getting absolutely decimated here. Pass with Gogi nearby. They spot him now, and that Thunderstrike could be the mark on where they want to glimpse him back. But jerax knows that that's coming in, so he'll just wait in the area a bit, then go for the leap out. Once the Thunderstrike's off, they can't see him anymore, so he has nowhere to glimpse him. jerax is just waiting on the high ground, and they're going to be turning around looking to go for Cole. There's going to be the MP coming out from Trixi, and they should be able to get the finish there. On the other side, jumping in is going to be Swift Ending. He still holds that Chrono, but Trixi's already made his move inside. Now S4 looking to step in. Arrow swinging a miss from behind. Swift Ending looking to commit the Chrono. It's on the S4. No Tail's waiting, though. Hits him with the Stormhammer. S4, though, might not be able to rush away from this. He gets vacuum pulled back into a couple of ion shells and will end up falling down. 2-for-1 trade, as that one does conclude.
Stats. Oh, they actually can't do stats anymore. So Odie's kind of in a weird place.
Smoke up here from Elements. Looking to kind of tip the momentum back their way. A jumping from Swift Ending. Catches 2 in the Chrono. YapzOr on the outside. They will end up losing the No Tail Sven. But here comes YapzOr looking to run back and away on the back end of a Moonlight Shadow. The chase is on for Swift Ending. While on the other front, they're going to be catching out a straggler here. Waiting and having the Stag Storm ready to go. They're looking to get a hold of Trixi, but the stomp is there from YapzOr. Doesn't stop Swift Ending, though, as him and Mitch are able to move in and get the finish. 2 go down from the side of OG. Elements now able to open up on this Tier 1 tower. YapzOr, though, trying his best to slow them down. Dishes out the Spirit with the Stomp, and that will force them back. Elements will be having a hard time. There is a serious amount of outspam, if you will, as they're able to just destruct a Disruptor. S4 getting in on the action globally with that ult. Here's OG creeping into the neighborhood, smoked up, looking to catch Elements, might have an opportunity to creep in from behind. Mitch is there. There goes the vision. Now they're going to make their jump assault, and they're looking to isolate and quickly take out the Omni Knight. No Guardian Angel for you, sir. Now rotation's going to be coming in. Cole's there. Goes for the Astral to get the save because of the splitter coming out, and now Swift Ending. Jumps in. Chrono going to get dropped. They're looking to quickly take out No Tail, and they won't be able to get it now. There goes Trixi jumping in epicenter. Static Storm has a cherry right on top from Gogi. Hoping to get the finish. Will get Trixi down with a wall in the mix, too. It's too much for OG to handle, and they are going to be losing 4 at the end of the day. YapzOr, the lone survivor, he just frantically makes his way out from the fight. Swift Ending goes in for the jump, does not pull the trigger on the Chrono, thank goodness, because S4 was able to blink back and away. Up and above, though, Trixi making a move in with No Tail, hits up Cole. Cole going to get a Guardian Angel and a Repel, and then TP the hell out of there. And that's when they put their focus onto little LeBron. And LeBron is, well, he's on his own between three, so he is as good as dead. And he'll be sent into the afterlife. OG will take that pick, but, you know, he's just being a martyr. And now Elements will open up onto this Tier 1. They were unable to get the Tier 1 finish in the top lane. Now looking for a second try here at the mid. But again, OG, they can just spam down these waves. There we go. Swift has had enough. He just runs right in, goes in, gets YapzOr, but could end up hurting him more than, well, the damage he was planning to output over here. Gogi drops down his Static Storm, and that also will not lead to a kill. Ultimate's going down here from Elements, and no kills to be had. OG getting ready to sweep in and clean everything else up. They jump in and get the pick quickly on 2. Now they're looking to go for Swift Ending with a setup coming in from Trixi and his burrow. A push down, a time walk back up. Wherever you want to go, you're going to die. Then they're going to get Cole on the back end of it, and OG take their own 4-man wipe. Triple kill for No Tail. And Trixi says, I got you guys. Let's just make it a solid 5-man wipe. He jumps in, gets the burrow for Mitch, but it looks like Mitch may be able to surge himself out. Nah, it doesn't look like it. S4 is able to catch up with a Blink Dagger, and that will do it. A 5-man wipe. All going the way of OG. Mitch will be able to get the kill. Some arrows right now, or some wards rather, but hasn't been spotted. Gogi's heading that way. Ooh, there's the ward. They see him, but Jerax is going to get off the strike first, and that's going to be a disruptor down. Jump in from Trixi, gets stunned, gets connection, turn around from Swift Ending. Chrono onto 2. From the outskirts is going to be Cole, dropping down the Sands Eclipse, and now dishes out the right clicks here. No Tail is very low, but not going to be brought down. Pops his BKB, and is able to shrug off the trouble. Both supports will be going down from Elements as they try to make Chase to at least get Trixi. They will get that one, but now S4 looks to move in, drops the Veil, and now they drop the serious nuking power onto Swift Ending and will be able to blow up the Faceless one. It looks like No Tail could be dropping here, but man, this guy can hold on. Continues to fight, continues to live. No Tail is holding strong and backs up and stays nice and safe. Cole's going to get lobbed with an arrow right there and gets the finish. Gogi could be next, and that will make it a 5-man wipe. Actually, I think at 6. They might even make it 7 with a takedown of LeBron here, but S4 maybe a bit too far. Jumping in. Well, they get it. All right, Rhyme. Triple kill for S4. I'm pretty sure that was a 7-man wipe at the end of the day, taking down Disruptor and Omni twice.
Yeah,
now they take it tier 2. Their base in game number 5. Do or die time? Soon enough, I'd imagine. Ooh, come across, almost get No Tail. Oh, he pump faked the Chrono. It actually would have caught him if he committed it, but it goes for the safer bet. Catches up to where No Tail pops out, but he needs more firepower here. The whole Chrono's done. They drop down a new ward. No Tail commits for the BKB and looks to man up here, but the Guardian Angel is going to be forced out. No Tail still living, still kicking. Runs back and away. Swift Ending has to conclude his chase and now has to accept the reality that he might be fighting back into an advantage for OG here. S4 on the other side. There's the re-engagement from No Tail to get the burst, and oh! He is able to time walk all of that damage right back off as he heads to the high ground. Meanwhile, Cole able to get the nice little pick onto Jerax here, making it a 1-for-1 trade.
Alright, Dagger already. I think this is the main thing that will allow them to fight better. They can use it to kind of save people and to also disengage.
Brute on the YapzOr. He runs back out. Trixi will step in to help slow them down, but now finds himself in a bit of a pickle. Vacuum back. There's the Force, elusive as ever. OG trying to make it away from the trouble. Trixi, though, too much power from the Ion Shell, from the right clicks. He'll end up being dropped. There's the Stormhammer to fly out, but on the other side they found Cole, and they're looking to bring him down. Sandy's Hammer, though, gets it done, and we'll get YapzOr taken out, but he will end up being dropped. S4 hiding and juking behind his own tower. Swift Ending tries to get the jump onto him and then decides to go to the high ground to avoid further trouble, but that's when No Tail makes his move. Trying to get some shots onto Mitch. Mitch backs out in a way, and now it's going to be No Tail caught under the power of Swift Ending, and he will be able to get the job done. Splitter is to fly. It will get connection, but Swift Ending time walks that one off as well. Now he's just in a man fight against YapzOr, who's able to trunk him down with the luggage, and now makes chase for Gogi. A buyback comes out. It's on Swift Ending. He's looking to go for the TP to make it to the shrine and back in this fight, but I don't know if it's going to be in good time for any sort of second.
So like they kind of switched positions in the fight, and it was kind of awkward. But OD, he got quite a lot out of that fight. He's got his treads now, got 500 gold. He basically committed quite hard for the kill on YapzOr, but oh, Chrono.
Chrono bottom lane to get the jump here. Can they get the burst? Yes, they can. Trixi goes down. Swift ending with that Ion Shell. More than enough to get it done. Okay. Oh, did he see him? Oh, a jump in is there from Swift. Oh my god, he backpedals just in time to avoid that arrow. That would have been clutch. Now, Time walks off the stun, commits him with the Chrono, looks to man up against No Tail inside the bubble, but look what's happening from behind. Trixi and company unloading a huge epicenter with the help of S4 in that Veil. It is going to be more than enough power. Trixi barely holding on and alive. Swift ending and No Tail still having their man match, but this time Trixi steps in with the stun and allows No Tail to get the finish. Sans Eclipse is going to get dropped, but it's not going to be good enough. It doesn't look like Elements are going to be able to get the best of this fight. Even coming in from behind is not going to be good enough. OG hold this one and will wipe out the whole team.
Yep, their initial go just got completely stopped by the ET Spirit and the Zeus. S4 just, he's gone in.
He is away from his team, just happy to do a Zeus thing here. Caught in the midst of a static storm, doesn't be enough to bring him down, but they will be able to glimpse him back. And that is his Aegis here. OG are still waiting over on the other side. Will they go in to save Gustav in need? They might not need to. He pops off the ult and turns back, maybe going for Disruptor, but that's when Disruptor gets the safety repel. And Jerax is hoping to kind of sweep in as well.
E-Blade here.
Yeah, they're just playing around with him a bit. Now he E-Blades. Now he gets the Starstorm off. That will be the finish. Jerax leaps out the other direction to try to make it away from trouble. But he is being chased down by Mitch currently. While that happens, Cole is also able to get the catch onto YapzOr. And Jerax will go down. Whoa, that is a long bar. Mitch, Gogi, LeBron all killed Jerax apparently.
The fight around them, they just might just straight up take a Rax and get a very big advantage in the game. Like, it's a very reasonable thing to do, but things just didn't really go very well.
6.
Trixie's just gonna
Six.
go down.
6 is the magic number. Cole will be able to bop down Trixi right there.
Likely, given that Zeus now has a Dagon 3. As long as that doesn't happen, I think they're in a pretty okay position, but I say that as OG kind of hit the Rax.
And now they're hitting backliners here. They just shred through the Omni Knight. He's not going to be here for the fight at all. No Guardian Angel, no heals, no repels. They're going to have to do it without. Cole, outside of the Chrono, dishing out as much damage as possible. Going to be forced to do the self-prison, but then gets blasted from S4 as he comes on out. Jerax diving in deep, gets himself caught within a Stack Storm. Now the Vacuum Wall combo does manage to come out from Mitch. Forces him back and away, but the Epicenter from Trixi does a good number and could force Elements to kind of step off a bit. Long little burrow strike to get Trixi out into the safety net, but Cole's back with his second life. Away from home, Sanity's not nearly good enough. He gets blasted out of this game for 2 minutes, and OG may have just sealed the deal on their trip to Croatia with that one. They have just wiped out for the 3rd time. Elements Pro Gaming. Cole is going to be out without a buyback, and Swift ending could buy back here, and they just know they have to. This is it. It is do or die for Elements.
Buyback is still on cooldown
and
from the last time.
That could have done it. They just jump in, and okay, they get the Guardian Angel, they get the save on Swift ending, but then he gets stomped. Oh no. And he gets arrowed, and he's dead. It is over. Both cores are out of this one for so long that OG should be able to easily clean out and do what's necessary inside of this base.
Sometimes you just buy back on OD and you get E-Bladed from one side and Dagon 5 from the other side, and you just kind of, go splat. And now they're just not GGing out, and as a result, OG have been inspired to dive. Jerax, gets the E-Blade on 5 HP, and good game.
Good game, OG. I mean, that is something else. Okay, OG come into this, and this is a team that have already proved that they're one of the best. They had just, taken the Boston Major against Ad Finem. Here already, they're jumping into another.